más con ustedes, amigos. En esta oportunidad con mi amigo Harrison Bader. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias.
De nada.
Okay. Bader, you stayed in New York, for a little bit of traveling, of course. Going to the Yankees, from the Yankees to Cincinnati, but nevertheless in the jungle.
Yes, we're back in the jungle. I'm very excited, and for everyone who's from New York, it feels like we do travel a long way because now we got to go to Queens every day. But with that said, there's no place like New York City, and I'm happy to be playing the game I love in my hometown. So I'm happy to be playing in front of my people.
And of course, today, Subway Series, second game. You got a big first game against your old teammate. So how did that feel?
Listen, it felt good to be able to play against a bunch of familiar faces and so many guys I respect. And listen, the name of the game is just going out there and trying to hit the ball hard and do your job. And I'm just happy we got a team win out of it. But again, like I said, it was awesome to play against some of my really good friends and guys I respect so much. So I'm looking forward to doing it again tonight.
Of course, the New York crowd loves you, whether they root for the Yankees, whether they root for the Mets. We've seen you being very popular today, very hot commodity. And what does that feel like to have, fans from other teams just come and approach you and, say that they are a fan of you?
Yeah, no, it means the world. It's what I dream about, to be able to have such amazing fans cheering you on just because of the game you play, is a blessing. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity, and I'm grateful for every fan, whether they're in a Yankees uniform or a Mets uniform. As long as they're a fan of the game and they love the game, that's all that matters to me. And I want them to have as much fun as I'm having out there. So I just want to make them proud and hopefully win some games for them.
Of course, it's a new team for you, but then familiar faces. You have your former college teammate, Peter Alonzo, and of course, Carlos Mendoza, who you were familiar with the Yankees. So how does that help you to, adjust a little bit faster?
Yeah, I think having familiar faces in a new place makes it a lot easier to transition over, because everything is about how comfortable you feel. And really the name of the game is being as comfortable as possible and going out there so you could just perform. So when I have some familiar faces, like you mentioned with Pete and Mendoza from the Yankees, it makes the transition easy. And I can go out there, they know me, they know my style, they let me be myself. So it's been great, and I'm looking forward to just continuing it. We got a lot of baseball left.
I mean, how lucky can you get to just play with your former college teammate in the majors? So who texts who first when you signed with the Mets?
He texted me first. He was the first person to text me. I think he kind of knew before it happened. But no, listen, I think he knows my style of play. He knows how I go about it. And I think it was something that he certainly, approved on maybe when it was presented to him, which I'm grateful for. And baseball's full circle, so I'm just happy to get another opportunity to play with him. He's such a talented player. So now we get to do it in the major league level, pretty much in the same colors, right? The orange and blue.
And of course, it was the beginning of the season was a little slow for the Mets. You guys are picking it up. I don't know if it was agreements or what it was. I know you guys are looking forward to carry on to that in the second half. So what is the atmosphere like in the clubhouse?
Yeah, I don't know what it was or what it is, but I do know that in order to put together a winning game, you have to have everybody involved and focus on one thing, which is winning. So we shifted our focus because of some experiences we had that weren't too favorable for us. But, it's such a long season. There's so much opportunity to turn things around if you put the energy as a group in the right direction. So we're doing a good job with that.
I have to ask, I'm not a fashion girl myself, but I can't help but watch this style, the crop top. I don't rock the crop top, so you're doing just fine. So what's the inspiration behind that?
I just wanted to match you today, you see? We're wearing the same.
Oh, okay.
That's all it was. But no, I think it's fun. I like to have fun with it. It's a cool shirt. It's good, it breathes good. It feels good when I wear it and I sweat in it. So this is what we're going to go with for a little bit. Do you like it?
I mean, it looks great. It does look very great. And to finish, I know everybody's waiting to see how that Spanish has improved.
My Spanish is still the same, but last time when I said about all the Spanish, I knew you yelled at me, so I'm not going to do it again. But Spanish is pretty much the same.
Okay, if you say something.
I'm just kidding. I can't say the same thing.
Right. Okay, so, fanáticos.
Fanáticos. Sigan. Apoyando. A los Mets. Y vamos Mets.
Amigos, la entrevista con Harrison Bader.